Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode in the Middle Tennessee State Dynasty. Told you I'll be bringing you these episodes as I have a lot of time to do it right now, and well, if you missed last week, make sure you go check it out. We had week 1 at Purdue. It didn't exactly end the way we had wanted to. Kind of got blown out of the waters, but didn't expect a whole lot going into a Big Ten opponent, first game of the year. And a lot of passes just like that. Asher O'Hara got hurt in that first game. Excited to see him back, see if he can give us a nice spark here at the quarterback position. But his first pass was way incomplete. And here on 3rd and 4, pressure comes and he throws it right into the ground. So like I said, defensively we were awful last week, but we turned the ball over a lot and a ton of inaccurate passes. So trying to turn some things around here against a lesser but still pretty good opponent, an American Conference opponent, East Carolina. Got to see what this defense can do. Hopefully facing a team more of their caliber. See if they can get some stops on the defense side of the ball, because we know Sindler in that offense really dominated us last week. So we have Holton Ahlers here throwing it. He's going to throw over the middle. He's going to find his halfback, who has a bulk of the touches here so far, and he was tackled by the face mask there on that play on the little angle route. It's going to be a first down and in the red zone for East Carolina. It's going to be Howe once again. Howe's going to pick up 3 yards. Hussein Howe has a nice start to this game. It's 3rd and 6 now for Ahlers. He's going to take off. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to go and he's going to find the end zone. Holton Ahlers, really good starter here for East Carolina. A young QB too, having himself a pretty good start to this game. Now it's Asher O'Hara once again. He's going to take off. He's going to pick up 10 yards here. It's going to be 3rd and inches now. Wyndham's going to go in motion. Going to fake the handoff. O'Hara's going to keep this one. He's going to go and pick up the first down. A gain of 3. It's 1st and 10 now. Going to hand this one off to Mobley. Mobley up the middle. Couldn't really get him going that much in the first game because we were down so big. So really want to see what he can do here today against East Carolina if we can stay in the game. It's Chayton Mobley once again. 6-yard rush. Read option here on 3rd and 3. Getting to Mobley. He is rocked there right at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th and 2, but we're going to go for it. 4th and 2, getting it to Mobley. Once again, he's taken down, but they give him the first. A big, tough run there by Mobley. It's 1st and 10 now. O'Hara dropping back, looking, throws it right side, and he finds his receiver, C.J. Wyndham. He's going to pick up 19 yards. And look at this hit that O'Hara takes right there. Blasted as he lets that one go, and he is injured on the play once again. So, first pass for Randall Johnson. Saw him last week throw 4 interceptions, and that one's way off incomplete. And 3rd and 14, overthrows his receiver. We saw that one plenty in the first week. Didn't want to see it. I saw sparks for Randall Johnson last week, but this time he's picked off by Devondre Robinson. Just overthrew an open man. Probably would have been a touchdown for Ty Lee, but instead it's an interception, and it is going to be East Carolina ball once again, up 7-0. 3rd and inches here. Ahlers going to keep it on the read option. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So the defense comes up big, forces a 3 now here as we head towards the end of the first quarter. It's Randall Johnson trying to cover up for that interception. Overthrown once again. 3rd and 9, it's Johnson dropping back. He has a screen set up. Had enough blockers, but couldn't pick up the block. That's going to be a loss of 2 from Mobley, and we go 3 and out ourselves. 2nd and 10 now here for Ahlers, obviously with the big drive on the first possession he had. This time he's going to take off, and we just have no awareness of him scrambling. He picks up 18 yards. Holton Ahlers, first down. 1st and 10 now for Ahlers, looking, dropping back, throws over the middle. He's going to find his best receiver, Farrier. He's going to pick up 5 yards. Ahlers now, hand this one off to Howe. Howe, he's going to pick up first down after a stiff arm, a couple of stiff arms, and a first down to midfield. 1st and 10, 7 minutes to play. It's Ahlers throwing right. He's going to find his receiver, Zach Bird, 8-yard reception. 3rd and 2 now in motion. A fake handoff, dropping back as Ahlers sells it really well, throws it left side. It's caught. Great coverage, but he landed out of bounds. They're going for it. 4th and 2. Ahlers keeping this one. There's Blankenship. Blankenship stops him for a turnover on downs. A fantastic play on the read option. Holton Ahlers has had his day there on the read option, but that time we're able to stop him. It's Jaron Pierce there on a 12-yard reception. Now 2nd and 8. It's going to be Johnson run his own read option here. He's going to pick up a nice game, and that is going to be a big pickup there. 3rd and 2, going to run the triple option. It's Johnson keeping this one. Johnson on the outside, flips it last minute. He finds the fullback, Dalton France, for a 9-yard rush and a first down. Great decision there by Johnson. Now 2nd and 13. He's going to throw it to the boundaries. Finds Ty Lee, a 9-yard reception. 3rd and 4 now. Johnson drop back once again, throws left side. He squeezes that one into Ty Lee 14 yards, and a first down. It's goal to go now. Second and goal from about the 10-yard line. It's Johnson dropping back, looking, throwing over the middle. Interception by Robinson once again, and I think it's a different Robinson this time, but nonetheless, it's a second interception. For some reason, I kind of had a Madden feel where you double tap and you could throw it over the linebacker. It was there if I could do that, but this is NCAA Football 14, and you can't do that. So we turn it over in the red zone. It's another interception for Johnson, his second of the day, sixth on the season in a game and a half, maybe even a game total in quarters played now for him. But it's 3rd and 9 for Ehlers. He's going to jump this one to Howe, and a great play there by the secondary, tackling for him for a loss and forcing a punt. So the offense has a chance here. A minute 15 to play. This time Randall Johnson batted down once again. It's 2nd and 10 now. Hand this one off to Mobley. Mobley, the ground game has worked pretty well here so far today. It's an 8-yard rush. Under a minute to play, it's Johnson keeping this one on the read option. He's going to pick up the first down. He slides with 50 seconds to play here in the first half. It's Johnson dropping back and missing a wide open halfback, Mobley. 3rd and 10 now, trying to run a screen play here, just trying to set some things up. He's going to throw it. It's tackled for a loss, but you saw the grab of the face mask from behind. And that's exactly what it is, personal foul, face mask. So we get a free first down after that. Inside the red zone once again. Under 40 seconds to play. It's going to be actually a pass on a triple option. And Zach Dobson's going to take that one into the end zone for a touchdown. And Middle Tennessee State ties this one up at 7. It counts as a pass touchdown for Randall Johnson, even though it's supposed to be a triple option. But we'll take what we can get here. So it's going to be Holton Ehlers and this offense with one last chance before the half, and they're getting some things moving in the Middle Tennessee State territory. A 16-yard reception for Darius Penix Jr. It's 1st and 10 now, 15 seconds to play, thrown over the middle. Going to find Henley. Henley's going to pick up a 6-yard gain. Now 6 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 4. Ehlers going to try to take off, but he's sacked by Trey Philpotts, his second of the day, and 3 tackles for loss. Now 3rd and 10. Ehlers, Hail Mary. One last desperate heave before the half. And it's picked off by Stribling once again. He had the week 1 interception. Almost had a big return after that one. This time, he's going to pick it off and kind of cap off the first half. A defensive battle, a little bit of an offensive struggle. East Carolina's had quite a few yards here. Actually, no, they haven't. We have outgained them, but obviously the turnovers are killing us. But they had that really good first drive, but not a whole lot since. We've had more time with the possession, but obviously you see the 2 interceptions we've thrown, both deep in East Carolina territory. So going to have to clean it up here in the second half, and I think we can come away with a win. By the way, we did not play very good at all in the first half. A lot of room to improve, and we have to make the improvements, but I think we can get a win here in week 2. But they're coming out firing in the second half, and they're going to get a big game here from Tyler Snead, a 25-yard gain in the Middle Tennessee State territory. It's 1st and 10. Ehlers throwing right side. He's going to find his tight end once again, Zach Bird. That's a 10-yard reception. 3rd and inches now. Here's Holton Ehlers. He's going to run the read option. He's going to be tackled short of the first down. Defense comes through, but it's 4th and inches, and they're going to go for it. Goal line formation. Ehlers drops back, finds his best receiver again, DeAndre Farrier. They're inside the 10. 1st and goal. Ehlers over the middle, and Blake Crowell is into the end zone. 9-yard touchdown. East Carolina, just like they started the game, start the second half by making it look easy and take a 14-7 lead. It's 2nd and 10 now here for Randall Johnson. I guess I forgot to mention now, Hara is out for the rest of this game once again. I believe it was a strained pectoral. Out for the game. Maybe back next week, depending who you want to see. Obviously, a lot of it depends on how Randall Johnson ends this game. He's going to pick up a first down here on 2nd and 2, a 5-yard rush. It's still the 3rd quarter, about 5 minutes to play. Johnson dropping back, throwing right side. And that was just a late read. 3rd interception of the day for Randall Johnson. And another turnover by the offense. So Holton Ehlers in this offense has a big chance to kind of take control of this game. DeAndre Farrier, he's going to pick up a 14-yard gain there. It's 2nd and 5 now, 4 minutes to play. Ehlers scrambling left. He's going to scramble. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Doesn't slide, takes the hits, but gains extra yardage. It's 2nd and 6. Ehlers in the red zone once again, throwing over the middle. That's almost intercepted off the tip, but incomplete. 3rd and 6. Ehlers dropping back. Pressure comes. He's going to be hit and sacked. We only rushed 3. Dropped a lot in the secondary, and Jordan Ferguson breaks through an offensive lineman, gets the sack, and holds East Carolina to a field goal. Read option here, 1st and 10. Randall Johnson picks up a couple of blocks. He's into East Carolina territory. It's a foot race. The 20, 15, 10, 5. just as gets enough to get to the goal line. Touchdown, Randall Johnson. What a run, weaving his way, gets past the first down marker, and then just green ahead of him. Plenty of blockers, plenty of room. And Middle Tennessee State strikes back on a 75-yard touchdown run for Randall Johnson. Here comes East Carolina trying to respond after that big spark, getting some momentum at home. It's 2nd and 2. Ehlers tackled for a loss by Blankenship. The tides are turning. 3rd and 5. Ehlers dropping back over the middle, finds his receiver Henley for a big first down that calms the crowd for now. It's 1st and 10. Ehlers dropping back, looking. Here comes the pressure. He's hit. He breaks off a couple and is finally sacked. He is hard to take down. 3rd and 5, screen set up, dumping it down to Howe. Howe's got plenty of room on the outside. He picks up the first, a gain of 7. 1st and 10 now. Ehlers dropping back, looking, throws left, finds his tight end once again, Zach Bird. 1st and 10 again, send a man in motion. Ehlers dropping back, throws it to the right. It's picked off. We get a big interception, and it could have been a pick 6, but he's tackled from behind. Look how much room he had. Just got the shoestrings. Could have been a pick 6. Nonetheless, Ehlers throws a pick, and this offense has a chance to take the lead. Randall Johnson with a big 75-yard touchdown on the last play. The ground game is rolling. A big 9-yard gain there from Mobley. 2nd and 1 to start the 4th quarter. Mobley again, 3-yard rush. 1st and 10, Johnson dropping back again, this time throwing left. Finds his receiver, Zach Dobson. Already has a touchdown in this game. It's a 12-yard reception. 3rd and 7 for Johnson. Looking over the middle, finds his receiver, C.J. Wyndham there. 16-yard gain. 6.5 to play. 1st and 10, read option again. It's Randall Johnson behind a blocker. If he was patient, he probably gets into the end zone. Nonetheless, 1st and goal from the 1, and Mobley will take care of that. 2-yard touchdown run, Chatton Mobley, and Middle Tennessee State takes the lead and has all the momentum with 6 minutes and 11 seconds to play. Under 6 to go now, 21-17, lob to the right side. That's intercepted by Stamps. A lot of room, but he's tripped up too. We had a chance for 2 pick 6, but Chris Stamps nonetheless picks off that wheel route it looked like on the right side. Ehlers just lofted it up in the air in the coverage. Great play by Chris Stamps, a great read. And we are getting close to the red zone, and we are in fact into the red zone after a 13-yard rush. 1st and 10 now, giving it to Mobley. He's going to take the stretch to the left side. He's going to get inside the 10, down near the 5. 2nd and 4, 5 minutes to play. We have a chance to take control of this game by 2 possessions. 2nd and 4, giving it to Mobley. He's up the middle. Chatting Mobley into the end zone, his 2nd touchdown of the day. And that puts Mid-Tennessee State up 28-17. Defense has changed the tides in this game after the big touchdown run by Randall Johnson. Things have just shifted with 4.5 to play. Holton Ehlers made a couple of mistakes. We'll see if the young QB can come back from it. It's 1st and 10 here after picking up first down on the rush. He's going to find his receiver, Sneed, a quick receiver on the outside. That's Tyler Sneed. It's 1st and 10 now. Trying to keep the ground game reasonable, but this is just a fantastic play. Blake Proell tackled for a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14, throwing over the middle. Going to find his tight end again. It's Zach Bird getting to a 3rd and 4, 3.5 to play. Now near 3 minutes to go. 3rd and 4, throwing right side. Henley just gets the first down. Nothing is coming easy anymore for Ehlers in this offense. 1st and 10, Ehlers going to take off. He's got a lot of room, though, this time under 3 to play. He's going to pick up the first down to about the 25-yard line. Now 2:50 to go. Ehlers dropping back, throwing left side, finds his tight end again. Zach Bird, 24 yards down to the 2. 1st and goal, handoff up the middle. Penix Jr. not going to get it, followed by a false start penalty. 2nd and goal from the 6, and that is thrown behind his receiver and picked off. Mid-Tennessee State gets their 4th interception of the day. Obviously 1 on a Hail Mary, then 3 here in the second half. What a performance by that defense, and that one might just seal it. 2nd and 7, it's going to be Mobley. Not much there, loses a yard. 3rd and 8, 2:06 to play. One more timeout for East Carolina. Mobley goes up the middle, and he's going to just barely get the first down. There is just over 2 minutes to play, and this one is just about over. 37 seconds to go. 3rd and 11. Going to run a play to Mobley. A little swing pass. Whoop! A little spin right there by Mobley. Picks up the first down, and that is going to seal it. Chat Mobley, 18-yard reception, and Mid-Tennessee State pulls off a second-half comeback after being down 17-7. 21 unanswered thanks to 3 interceptions in the second half. 2 that could have been pick sixes, but nonetheless, both those interceptions resulted in touchdowns, and Matt Mobley is your player of the game, 84 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. That was a great second half performance after they came out punching there in the beginning of the second half. An easy drive down the field, but wow, the defense stepped up with 2 huge interceptions, then the one to seal it at the goal line. That was quite the performance. Randall Johnson did throw 3 picks, but came through when we needed to and had that huge touchdown run of 75 yards. Absolutely huge for this offense. He ended with 8 carries, 116 yards. So we come away with the win, the first win here for Mid-Tennessee State, and it was a great one against East Carolina. A fantastic win, a great game too after we battled through the turnovers. What an enjoyable game. It was a ton of fun to play as well. The turnovers finally came through, and it was fantastic. I love this win, and hopefully that gives us a little momentum as we're going to go into week 3 facing the Memphis Tigers, who have yet to play a game. As we get into our 3rd game, they've yet to step on the field, so going to be a good one. Hope you guys join me for that game. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. As always, I'm out. Peace.